All right, Bachelor Nation. This is my second video involving, well, the Bachelor itself. And this video is pretty much a follow-up from the 2-hour premiere. Tonight, we actually have, week 2 or episode 2. And this video is just my predictions for the top 5. Now, like I said, it's been over a decade since I've even watched The Bachelor. And it's been brought to my attention that looking at the trailer or the preview for what's to come this season, it showed me several things that reminded me of why I stopped watching in the first place. Obviously, it's about ratings, publicity, and all those other twists and turns to keep people guessing, but just never was a fan of the whole, oh, it's halfway through the season, so we're going to bring in new women. And I was talking with some friends of mine, those who are as involved in the Bachelor Nation as I am in Tyler Perry shows. Like, basically, they know them like the back of their hand. And they made me aware that there are a couple of sources online that may or may not spoil the results of who makes it to the end of the season. But for me personally, since I haven't, again, watched the show in so long, I decided not to even look into that. I just decided to look at the premiere as a whole, look at like first impressions, and just give my opinion on who I feel the top 5 will be. So this is just my own speculation. I'm not even going to take into account the women who are going to magically appear as the show has already started. So if I'm way off the mark, well, oh well, what can you do? So make sure you go ahead and like this video, hit subscribe, click the bell notification icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel, and follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. So in no particular order, I'm just going to say the 5 women who I feel will make it to the top 5, if not close to the final rose. Abigail, I mean, mainly because of the first impression rose, and, aside from the whole, I guess you could say, sympathetic angle of the advice she needs to hear, her and Matt actually made a good connection, if you ask me. So I definitely feel like Abigail will make it far in season 25. Sad to say, but Victoria, I feel, will make it a good deal into the season, because once again, we need that quote unquote drama queen, the one to start, shit behind the scenes, even though we really don't need that. But I honestly felt no chemistry between her and Matt. I mean, if nothing else, it just felt like she was only there for the sake of, ratings and drama, because her getting the final rose alone says it all right there. I believe her name was Kayla. I probably got it wrong, but she was the girl who came in the pickup truck who was from North Carolina. And I feel like that would be an interesting angle to have someone around, not just because she's black, but because of the fact that she could remind Matt of his home state, basically home, from them sitting in the back of the truck, drinking the sweet tea. I could definitely see her going far in the game. Now, the other two is kind of a toss-up, but Sarah and Rachel. Rachel, I believe, was the one who has the father with a disability or disease, but I remember her specifically as the one who was really feeling Matt's prayer at the beginning of, their first night in the mansion. And Sarah, I believe she's the one who does broadcast journalism. She definitely had, well, actually, no, I think it was Sarah who has the father with the sickness, or yeah, that's right. Sarah's the one who has the father with health issues. So I feel like she could definitely go far, as well as Rachel. So in my personal opinion, I think like the top 5, if not certain women who will make it far: Abigail, Rachel, Victoria, Kayla, and Sarah. So that's just my prediction. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. If there's anybody watching this video who does like deep dive research into Bachelor Nation lore on Reddit or other websites, you probably know if I'm right or wrong. So that's all I really have to say for this video. But we'll just have to see how things go in week 2. I want to see if there's any like strong connections brought to the table. And with that being said, let me know your thoughts. Do you like that I'm reviewing The Bachelor now? Are there any specific videos you want me to do? Kind of give my own opinion on things outside of just a episode review. And with that being said, if you would like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal, Cash App, or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month.